to the opening game between CAC Volvo and the North Shore Warriors. It's the first game of the Bauer Invitational. We'll have the Boulay line starting with Blair and Strelchuk on the back end, and your starting goalie is McDonald. North Shore has it in the neutral zone. Bring it back in their own end. Boulay with a big hit. That's Sutherland, puts it down to Boulay. Puck gets pushed across the boards. Sutherland hits his man. Hartman puts it down to Boulay. Back up to Sutherland. Puts it across to Strelchuk, who's down low. Sutherland reverses it back down low to Boulay. Gets it up high to Sutherland, to Hartman. Oh, and the shot is just over the top of the net. Puck goes out high. Strelchuk puts it back to Blair. Blair puts it back down low. Hartman's going to go after it. Gets rimmed around. Back into the neutral zone. Well, Strelchuk will pick that up. He's going back to his zone. And whistle looks. I think it's going to be too many men, actually, because the North Shore Warrior player played it as soon as he stepped out of the box. So that's exactly what's going to happen. It's really hard to see the clock. So we're going to guess. Face-offs, one back. Yaney pushes it back along the half wall. It gets taken away. North Shore brings it up to the neutral zone. Push it into the middle. Bolton circles in, pushes it up to Strelchuk. Strelchuk getting pressured, but gets it into the neutral zone. He's going to skate it in himself. Brings it in down low. Has it below the net. Puts it up to the half wall. Shot. And save. Looks like 18-20. They need some new bulbs in this thing. Boulay on the draw. Sutherland knocks his man down, pushes up to Boulay, gets it back to Blair on the back end, goes D to D. Strelchuk pushes it down below the net. Boulay and Sutherland both hitting their men. Sutherland circles back in, gets it across to Strelchuk, across to Blair, back to Strelchuk. He walks down, shot. Hartman was in front, looking to deflect that. Hartman puts it back down to Boulay, who has it below the net. Throws it back to Strelchuk. Strelchuk back to Boulay. Puts it across. Sutherland, shot and tip. And it's in. Boulay to Sutherland to Hartman, who was standing back door with a nice tap in from the pass from Sutherland. And that is a power play goal. So that's going to bring out Quach with neighbor Big Child, and they'll have Gilpin, and I think it's Gauthier on the back end. Puck gets pushed forward. Neighbor keeps that in. Big Child has it along the wall. Puts it down below the net. Neighbor battles for it along the boards. They push it back to the blue line. Tipped high out of play by Quach. Here's Quach on the draw. He wins it back to Gilpin. Gilpin throws it down below the net. Neighbor comes down low. He rims it back around. Gilpin holds that on the blue line, puts it down to Big Child. Gets it knocked away from him into the neutral zone, but Gilpin knocks that back down low. Now Neighbor's going to go for it. It's his man. Quach tries to push it back to blue line. He gets knocked down. North Shore comes out with it. Neighbor pressures his man. They go D to Gilpin. Gilpin back to Gauthier. Gauthier puts it off the boards, tries to get it to Neighbor, but that's going to be icing. I don't know. My clock's fast, or theirs is slow, but
You guys on next?
seems like we're a few seconds off every time they stop the clock.
Just checking it. Nice.
So that'll bring the face-off back into the CAC zone. And since there's icing, they're not allowed to change. Here's Quach on the draw. Neighbor picks that puck up, puts it back to Stewart. Stewart puts it up the board to Big Child. Big Child reverses it back down to Gauthier. Still battling for it along the boards. Tries to get it through the middle. Stewart picks it up. Puts it up to Neighbor, who gets into the neutral zone. They push it back down where Stewart has it. Gives it back to Gauthier. Gauthier throws it up to Neighbor. Neighbor gets across the red line. Puts it over to Big Child so they can go in a change. North Shore circle behind their net. Almost intercepted by Sutherland. Sutherland has a man bringing up high. Oh, and just about had him on the low to high pass. Puck comes down into the CAC zone. Where Stewart's going to pick it up. He's going to wheel the net. He's got a bit of room. He's going to skate. Pushing it up the boards. Tries to step through. North Shore recover. They go D to D. And up to Sutherland, but it's just through his skates. But I guess it must have touched somebody. Sutherland gets there first. Sutherland has it along the wall. Goes D to D across. Shot. Redirected into the corner. Hartman battling for it. Push the puck back to Stewart. Across to Walton. Walton with the shot. Goes through the crease. Stewart pushes it back down low. Harrison kicks that puck forward. Throws it across. Tries to get it to Sutherland. Gets into the neutral zone. They go D to D. Stewart pushes it down low. Harrison pressures the puck along with Young. Gets pushed back in the corner where Walton steps down on it. Gets around him. North Shore steps up on it. Puck is just wide. Strelchuk has it behind the net. He loops up. Tries to push it into the neutral zone. Gets taken away from him. North Shore still have it. Shots wide again. They're going to push out. Walton pushes up. Tries to get it through the middle to Wells. Walton still has it. North Shore try to reverse it in their own zone. Gets in a neutral zone. They go D to D. Where Strelchuk puts it down low. Young going after it. Young's there with Yaney. They have man up high. There with the shot. It's blocked. Puck gets in the corner where Yaney's going after it. Gets pushed just wide of the net. Strelchuk's just going to settle some things down behind the net. Waiting for everyone to set up. And he pushes it through. It's intercepted by North Shore. But he blocks the shot. Puck is high. Off the glass where Boulay is going to throw that up to Sutherland. Sutherland tries to get it across to Hartman. Gets down lower. Hartman's going to go after it. Puck's rimmed around where Strelchuk keeps it in, keeps it down for Boulay. North Shore looking to stretch it. Blair picks it up in his zone. Gets it up to Boulay, who's going to loop. Push it up to Hartman along the boards. Hartman tries to push it down low. Blair has it in his zone. He pushes it back up the boards where Boulay is going to battle for it. Now Blair picks it up and gets it up to Sutherland, or to Boulay, I should say. Tries to push it across to Hartman. Shot, save. Boulay picks it up. They tries to get it to Neighbor. It's intercepted though. Shots blocked by Gilpin. Neighbor tries to push it into the middle. Everyone's trying to get a change, but they keep getting locked into their zone. So Gilpin picks it up. He wheels it behind his net, throws it up the boards, tries to get it to Neighbor. Puck gets by everybody, but it was touched on the way. Gauthier tries to hold that puck in. Looks like it's going to be offside at 12:06. Here's the draw. North Shore having the neutral zone. Tries to step through, gets pushed through where Big Child picks it up. Big Child goes in behind the net, puts it off the glass, and it's just going to be dumped back down low where McDonald's going to settle it down. Gauthier has Neighbor. Neighbor picks it up, gets it through to Quatch, just off the end of his stick. Now Quatch picks it up from Big Child. He gets around his man. Quatch tries to step through. Here's Big Child, a shot. Just high as get a man in front. Battle for it. Neighbor has it. Neighbor with a shot. Quatch battles for it. The shots are unclear. I've been too busy zooming in and out to track shots. So we'll guesstimate. Couple shots there. And we're back into the North Shore zone with, looks like we'll have Boulay out there with Lawson and Harrison. Harrison gets it in behind the net. Pushes it up the boards to Walton. Walton's shot on net. Had a good screen in front by Clausen. Boulay has it down in the corner. He tries to backhand it to Stewart, but North Shore got in the way of that. Clausen hits his man. Harrison picks it up. Still battling for it down low. North Shore able to push that into the CAC zone, where Walton's going to circle around and push it up to Harrison. It's off his stick. North Shore pick it up. They have it down low in the CAC zone. Stewart battles with his man. They get it up high. It's out of the zone. That certainly looked offside. Stewart gets it off the boards. Now it gets below the net, where Walton picks it up. Walton gets it to Boulay. He's going to get into the neutral zone. Steps around one man. Gets taken away by the second. Stewart gets up to Boulay, who's just going to flip that down so he can go on a change, while Wells pressures the puck. It's taken away by Strilchuk. North Shore push it into the neutral zone, but it gets away from them. They enter the CAZ zone wide. Young tries to hit his man. They get it high for the one-timer. It's just off the end of his stick. Strilchuk picks it up. Pushes it up to Wells. Wells flips that across to Yaney. Yaney tries to step through his man. Gets into the corner where Wells is going to battle for it. Now Young picks it up, gets it to Yaney. Oh, just past him. Now Blair has it at the blue line. Man in front. Oh, deflected just wide. Strilchuk pushes the puck around one man, but he's got another man behind him. Blair comes back to cover it. He picks it up. He's going to wheel in behind his net. Pushes it up the boards to Young. Young skates through the neutral zone, up the middle lane. He's going to keep it as he tries to push his man wide. They get it down low. North Shore reverse it back in behind their own net, while Sutherland and Hartman step in. Hartman intercepts that, has it along the boards. Boulay steps out. Gilpin has it in the zone. He hits Sutherland in the neutral zone, who steps around his man. Comes in wide, shot. Oh, off the goalie's mask. We got looks like we're gonna have a charging call on Sutherland. Must have been in behind the play. I didn't see that. At 8:31 of the first period. So Boulay here to take the draw. Gets pushed over to Gauthier, who's just going to push that down. North Shore goalie settles it down. Hartman pressures the puck. They push it up the wall, try to get it through the neutral zone, where Boulay got in the way of that pass. He's calling it a hand pass, I believe. Stewart. Now Walton picks it up the wall. Gets around everybody. North Shore tries to break it out. Walton takes it, gets a shot on net. Loose puck. Good pressure being applied here. It's like, I think it's Clausen down in the corner battling for it. It's got Young up high. Still battling for it. North Shore breaking out. Try to get it through the middle. Stewart intercepts that. Pushes it back down low. North Shore steps through. Gilpin knocks that free. Walton has it. He's going to dump it down low so he can go on a change. North Shore circling behind their net. They push it wide. Bump it into the middle. Gets knocked free by Quach. North Shore still looping in the neutral zone. They go D to D. Skate in the middle. Having struggles getting into the zone right now. They have a man through. Oh, Gilpin is able to knock that puck free. And he hits Wells with it, who's skating in wide. It's got Sutherland, who just came back on the ice for even strength. He tries to go wide. Oh, almost intercepted there by the North Shore player. Puck comes down into the CAC zone, where Gilpin knocks that wide. North Shore intercepts. Sutherland pushes up the wall to Wells, gets it to Boulay. Boulay steps around his man. He's got Sutherland out high. Oh, and a good job by the North Shore defender to get his stick on that, as Sutherland was waiting for the one-timer. North Shore enters the neutral zone. Blair pushing his man wide. He just dumps it down low for McDonald, where he's going to settle that down and push it across to Strelchuk. Gets it up to Sutherland, to Boulay. Boulay puts it across to Hartman, who's just going to dump it down low. Puck is pushed down below the net. North Shore try to get up into neutral zone. Gets away from him, so Hartman picks that up. He's coming in wide, tries to get it across to Sutherland. Sutherland shot just wide. Good opportunity there on that pass from Hartman. Boulay has Sutherland up high, shot. Good save there by the North Shore goalie. Boulay has it down below the net again, tries to get it out high. Gets redirected into the corner. Strelchuk keeps it. Everyone drops down. We got 5 players low at this moment. We get up to Hartman. Hartman with a shot. Oh, and it's over the net. Now Sutherland battles for it. Lots of pressure being applied now. Strelchuk's going to walk down, shoot, save, and cover it up. Some good opportunities there. Just a little high. So that's going to bring up Watch Neighbor Big Child with Walton and Stewart down in the Warrior zone.
This is 441.
Puck gets pushed over in the corner. Neighbor battles for it. Watch puts puck on net. Now Big Child battles for it. Stewart has it in his zone. Gets up to Neighbor. It gets through his skates, but they're going to say nope. No icing, so Big Child can go after it. Watch keeps it down low. Big Child's down low. Neighbor up high. Neighbor puts it back to the D. Stewart puts it down low. North Shore intercept. Stewart knocks his man off the puck. North Shore cuts across. Shot wide. Stewart gets up to Big Child. Big Child chips it up. Neighbor attacks it. He's still got it. No call there as Neighbor's stick was pulled back behind him. He had a good opportunity there as he got him behind the D. Hartman intercepts that. He's going to step through. Shot. Wide. They've had some good opportunities from the slot. They're just, pucks are a little outside the posts. Puck gets pushed down the corner where Hartman has it. Hartman reverses again. They get it up back to the point. Gauthier puts it down to Harrison, who gets it taken away from him by a Warriors player. Gauthier tries to get it up to Hartman, who is stretching the blue line. North Shore circling behind. Harrison puts that back down low. North Shore having some struggles getting out of their zone right now. Harrison goes after it in the corner, reverses it down low. Almost stepped through there, but North Shore got their stick on that. Blair keeps that puck in at the blue line. North Shore gets it into the neutral zone. But Blair picks it up. He's got one man pressuring. He goes D to D to Gilpin. Back to Blair. North Shore intercept. Step down low. Back to the blue line. It's knocked out the puck by Wells. Wells has two players breaking out, but he puts it off the boards. That's going to be icing. Had an opportunity there. Two players were breaking up middle, but unfortunately puck got too far down there and resulted in icing, which means no change. So we're going to see Hartman centering Wells and Harrison, Gilpin and Blair on the back end. Push the puck through. Puck's bouncing in the middle. Gilpin's just going to put it off the boards to get it through the middle. It's into the neutral zone where Harrison battles for it. Now Gilpin is just going to push that into the North Shore zone. It's rimmed around. It's held in by Strochuk. Tries to get it down low to Wells. North Shore is able to put it off the boards. Here's Wells, who puts it back to Blair. Blair puts it off the wall into the middle where Strochuk was waiting for it. He gets it wide. Delayed by Harrison. Harrison puts it down low. They put it out high. Oh, it just about went off a defenseman and redirected just wide of the net. Yaney, sitting high in the slot, has some space. They push it off the boards. Strochuk keeps that down low. Strochuk keeps that in. They loop up high, get it back to Strochuk on the blue line. He steps around one man, keeps pushing wide. Tries to go through some legs, and North Shore take it away. Blair holding the blue line. He's just going to dump that back down low behind the net. Where Young has it. Young reverses. He's got Blair up high. Oh, tried to put it through the crease. Had Blair diving down. Blair goes D to D. One-timer by Yaney, but it's just off of his tape. Blair steps in on the neutral zone. Puts it to Yaney. Yaney loops the neutral zone. Hits his man off the puck. North Shore just going to dump that down. Stewart picks it up below the net. Skating it wide, loses it to the North Shore player. He puts it high, and it gets through. So Boulay and Hartman are off to the races. Oh, and just as time expired, 2-0. That actually did result in a save as well on that cross crease pass. So at the end of the first period, it's been all CAC, but it's still only 1-0. So we'll go offline for the flood, and we'll see in about 10 to 15 minutes. And welcome back for the opening of the second period. CAC will be attacking the close zone here for this period. And we'll be starting off this period with, looks like we're going to have Young with Wells and Yaney, Stewart and Walton on the back end. Young wins it back. Wells picks it up, brings it back into his zone, puts it across, gives it away to a North Shore player, but shot's deflected wide. Walton battling for it along the boards, gets it to Yaney, who chips it down low. That's going to be icing. Nope, they call no. Wells picks it up first. He reverses it, but North Shore was waiting for it. North Shore pushes it in, get stick on that. Young puts it off the boards, or that's Wells, I should say. Yaney pressures it. Wells has it along the boards, battling for it along with the North Shore player. He gets it back to the point to Walton. Walton flips it up to Yaney. Oh, and the puck bounces on him, so he's just going to push that down low. North Shore circles back up while Walton almost intercepts that pass. Sutherland he's got Hartman up high. Oh, and a great pass. Hartman backdoor to Sutherland just off the end of his stick. North Shore pushes it down low. McDonald settles it down. They're stretching it. He pushes it up the boards, but it's knocked back down low where Boulay is going to pick that up in his zone. He puts it down low. North Shore is able to get the puck on that, though, so Hartman's going to battle for it. North Shore reverses it. Hartman hits his man. Boulay goes after it. They get it back to the point where Blair shot deflected by Sutherland. Now Hartman gets it up high. Boulay puts it high out of play. I don't know if it went off a stick or he was using a sand wedge there, but either way, it went right to the roof. It's going to bring out Quach, Big Child Neighbor. It's going to be over the close side. They're going to have Blair and Strelchuk on the back end. Quach battles for it. North Shore pick it up. They're going to skate it out. They push it down low. Strelchuk knocks his man off the puck while Blair goes pick it up the corner. Neighbor has it along the boards. He tries to get it through. Quach battles for it. They push it down into the North Shore zone. Strelchuk gets it down low. Big Child has it. Puts it up to Strelchuk. Strelchuk puts it across to Blair. He's got a man in front. He puts it down low. Neighbor has the puck down low. Puts it back to Blair. Blair puts it across to Strelchuk. Strelchuk takes a shot. Save North Shore. And it looks like Big Child's going to take... Oh, no, he's not. I guess he was just a habit. He was just skating towards the penalty box. But they were just letting him know, both players letting him know to take it easy there. That's going to bring out Boulay with Clausen and Harrison. They push it back, get it back down to Harrison. Harrison tries to pick it up, just goes off the end of his stick. They try to keep that down low. Someone's neck guards come off. I'm not sure which team. Whoever it is going to have to come off the ice. Harrison's going to race for it. Gets reversed back up the wall. It's held in by Gilpin. Gilpin puts that down low. Now it's going to be Boulay going after it in the corner. And they push it through the neutral zone. It's going to be a race for it. North Shore trying to push that out high, but it gets through everybody. Good job back checking that. Now Harrison's going to battle for it. It's intercepted in the neutral zone by Gilpin. Clausen pressures it, pushes it back into the North Shore zone. Gets through Gilpin. He gets back into his zone. He's being pressured. Throws it up the boards to Harrison. Harrison chips it back down low to Gilpin, who's going to rim it around. They push it up to Clausen. Clausen bumps it through to Boulay. Boulay cuts through to the middle. Shot. Oh, off the post, off the goalie, and just off the outside of the net. They held that in. Stewart shoots it down low to Harrison. Walton keeps it in. He's got Boulay down low. Shot deflected just wide. Gets out into the neutral zone. Stewart puts it off the boards to Yaney, who's just going to try to tip that in low. North Shore are going to push that down. Gets back to the neutral zone. And reverse to the North Shore zone again. Puck is in a neutral and they have to wait for everyone to clear. Almost intercepted by Young. Wells angles his man off. Puck gets pushed down low. Walton's going to circle up. He's going to go for a bit of a skate. He has to step around his own man. Almost steps around another one, but not quite. Now it's Young. Gets it out high. Oh, just outside. The good pass there to Wells, but it was just out of his reach. North Shore waiting for everyone to clear the zone. Walton steps up, but unfortunately the linesman was in the way. Shot, save, another shot, another save. Two good saves there. Oh, they get it through the neutral zone, or through the crease, just out of the reach of Wells. He had a good opportunity. Gets it back down low to Wells. Wells, shots tipped high. Yaney battles with his man. Still has the puck. He has Wells down low. Gets across to Strelchuk. Strelchuk pushes it down into the corner. Young goes after it, pushes back into the corner. Hartman tries to intercept that. Strelchuk hits his man. Blair puts it up to Sutherland, just out of his reach. Battling for it in the corner. Has Hartman with him. They're just going to rim it into the opposite corner. Strelchuk puts it across to Blair. Up to Hartman. Into Boulay. And it's in. Boulay finds the top corner just over the blocker. And that'll make it 2-0 CAC. After a ton of pressure, they are finally able to bury a second one. At 13:46 of the second period. Boulay wins it back. All the way back. McDonald settles it down for Gilpin. Gilpin reverses. Puts it up to Hartman. Hartman bumps it through. Boulay's racing after it. And the puck just goes off Sutherland's stick as in front of the slot. Shot on net. Saved wide. Hartman goes after it. It's held in down low. Gets pushed down to the corner. Battle for it. Kept in. Kept in again. Now Hartman still has it. Tries to push it across. Boulay. Sutherland. Back up to Boulay. Boulay puts it back to the point where Gilpin has it. Shots behind the net where Sutherland's going to pick that up. Or Hartman, I should say. Hartman back to the point. Goes across to Sutherland. Back to Gilpin. Gilpin tries to settle that down. They push it across. Gauthier is walking in. Shot. Oh, and it's just tipped wide. Gilpin has it on the point still. Back to Gilpin again. Gets it across to Gauthier. Gauthier is just going to throw that down low for Boulay. Boulay battles for it. Looking to go low to high, but they were still changing. They keep that in. Gilpin still has it. It's a down to neighbor. Neighbor throws it up high to Boulay. Boulay takes a shot, goes off the leg. Now Big Child has it. Puts it back to Gauthier. Gauthier puts it across. He's got Neighbor in front. Shot tipped high. Big Child has it. Throws it the opposite corner. And CAC gets a penalty for getting hit and the kid not falling down, so I guess that's an interesting call. That's what we call the big kid penalty. When somebody's a foot shorter than you and runs into your hands, I guess they're going to call that for head contact. I can't read the score clock. Okay, 2 minutes is the call. North Shore win it. They get it back. Shot. It's wide. They're able to get that into the neutral zone. North Shore have it. Lawson gets it across. Shot just high. North Shore break up the wall at the neutral zone. Gets into some skates. Clausen's going to push that through. It's going to be a race for it. They're looping up while CAC's changing. Harrison and Quatch come out. Bolton picks that puck and he's just going to flip that right down the middle. It's going to get all the way down. Harrison gets a good job battling on that. Now Quatch is just going to keep that down low. North Shore loop up the middle, intercepted by Quatch. North Shore able to enter the CAC zone. They drop it back. Skating through the middle. Being pressured. Puck's blocked. Pushed back to the blue line, but not out. They go to the half wall. Back up high. They go D to D. Shot blocked. Strochuk battling for it. Only 8 seconds remaining in the penalty. North Shore have it, but went back and forth along the wall. Strochuk stays with his man. Neighbor's out. And they come out with it. Neighbor picks it up. Gets through one man. Neighbor gets another one. I'm not sure what this one's for. Battling in front of the net. Roughing, I guess is the call. Another 2 minutes. Neighbor comes out and gets another one right away. At 9, 20. McDonald's just going to cover that up. Puck gets through everybody. It's going to come all the way down. Hartman pressures that puck along with Sutherland. North Shore breaks out. They get it wide. They get it back to the neutral zone. Hartman pressures his man. Now Sutherland's battling along the boards. Hartman intercepts. He's going to put it down low for Sutherland. Sutherland has it in the corner. Has 4 players on him. Goulet steps out on the ice. He rims it back down low.
We're in the same close for the last 30 years plus, maybe 40.
North Shore have it down below the net. 48 seconds remaining penalty. Wells hits his man. Puck gets through to Boulet. Boulet puts it back to the point. Back to the neutral zone. Or they're just going to dump that back down low. North Shore circle back in behind the zone. Boulet gets the puck in the neutral zone. He's just going to go for a loop. Oh, they tried to push it through to Wells. Wells has it. Just tries to put it across to Boulet. It's just in front of him. Now Boulet tries to chip that across. It's kept in by Stewart. Wells battles for it. Still got it in his skates. Both players looking to see which one is going to take it. Back to even strength. So it looks like it's going to be another CAC penalty. I guess the referees want to try to even this game up a little. So CAC is going to have to play against 6 players, 5 on the ice, plus the 1 in stripes. So here's a draw. Drill truck battles for it. North Shore have it. Shot, save. Blair is just going to flip that down and through on net. Oh, and it goes through the goalie and almost goes through. Quick whistle there as the puck was in behind the net. So here's a draw, still 1:45 remaining in the penalty. Yaney just going to go back to the neutral zone and flips it back down low. North Shore skating out with it. Oh, they're going to skate back with it to set up their breakout. Yaney pressures them before they're ready to do that. Good job to pressure that puck before they were ready to set things up. North Shore breaking wide. They delay. It's intercepted. Watch. Has a man up high. Still battling for it in the corner. Gets taken down, but they're not going to call that. Local teams only, I guess. Shot North Shore. They get it into the neutral zone. North Shore was changing, so they have to come back and pick it up. They're going to get him behind the net, wheel around. Gilpin puts that back down low to Young. Young flips it back, where Clausen's going to go after it. And shot. Hit a stick and went high out of play as Blair dove down and picked that up, took a shot. With 24 seconds remaining in the CAC penalty. Here's Quach on the draw. North Shore have it. Quach is pressuring his man. Doing a good job of keeping the puck up against the boards. Battling with 3 Warrior players. Ooh, Big Child just stepped over his man. Shot, save, McDonald. And covered that up for no rebound just as the penalty ended. So the watch line will stay out there with Stewart and Walton on the back end. About 5:05 remaining in the second period. Still remains 2-0 for CAC. Warriors win it. Save McDonald on the shot from the point. But no traffic in front, so easy save. It's a one back to Warriors. Neighbors able to steal that. Puts it across to Big Child. Shot, save. Face off in the Warrior zone. Watching the draw. Puts it back to the point. They go D to D. Stewart takes the shot, but Warriors doing a good job of getting sticks in the lanes, and the pucks are deflecting high out of play. Guess they didn't like something. Watch, wins it back. Push it down low. Big Child puts it up high. Backhand. Oh, it's loose. Couple good opportunities for that line. That'll bring out Harrison, Sutherland, and Clausen. We'll have Walton and Stewart still on the back end. Warriors win it back. They try to loop it back, but Sutherland gets it out high. Oh, that almost got it out to Clausen, who was sitting in the high slot. Puck is covered up in the corner of the net. With 4:21 remaining in the second. Sutherland pushes back down to the corner. Scramble for it. Sutherland has it below the net. He reverses. Tries to push it up high to Clausen. It gets through everybody, though. It's going to go all the way down. McDonald comes out to settle it down. Walton is getting pressured. Puck gets pushed out high, but McDonald wisely just covers that up. Going to be a bit of a scramble in front of the net. I think they're going to take both of them for a little shenanigans after the whistle. I don't know how many they're taking. What, 2 each or what? Or one and one? I'm not sure. There's a lot of players going to the box for. I'm going to assume they're all even up. So, after all that, I think it's still going to be 2 for each. Their players are pretty charged up about that. Puck is one back. Blair rims it around to Clausen. Clausen gets knocked off the puck. Shot, save McDonald. It's pushed into the neutral zone. Strelchuk hits his man. Now Blair picks it up. Pushes it across. It's got Harrison. Harrison puts it cross shot on net. Save. It's going to bring out Hartman with Wells and Yaney. He'll have Blair and Strelchuk on the back end. Hartman tying up his man. Warriors win it back. Puck goes off the boards. Strelchuk steps in front of that. He's waiting for everyone to clear. Takes a hit. Warriors push it up into the neutral zone. Blair pushes that puck forward. Puck gets pushed through the zone. Back down to the corner where Strelchuk's going to go after it. Strelchuk's going to go for a skate. He's got 3 with him. They're 4 wide entering the zone. They get it through the middle. Yaney tries to flip it across. Scramble. Puck is pushed just wide of the net where Hartman has it. Hartman reverses. He's looking for somebody. Gives it to Wells. Wells tries to push it across. Gets back to Blair. Blair with a shot on net. Puck is loose. Another save. CAC players are getting knocked down from behind everywhere, but we'll see what they're going to call. What are they going to call, all of them? And are they going to put 8 players in the box? There's no way they can just call 1 and 2. They were the ones who instigated the roughing in front of the net. If that's the case, then that's embarrassing. So, yep, sure enough, North Shore Warriors are going to get a power play somehow out of instigating roughing in front of their goalie. That's impressive. So with that, we'll...
Honey, are you okay? I'll go right there. What are you doing? Wandering this?
So scramble in front of the net. CAC have the puck. Gauthier puts it back to the corner for Boulay. Boulay's going to skate up with it. He puts it across. So Young has it. Tries to get up high. Warrior player skates up the boards. Takes the hit. And it gets dumped back into the Warrior zone. They're going to loop in behind their net. Push it through the neutral zone. It's going to get all the way through. Warriors player goes after it. They try to throw it up high, but it's intercepted. CAC player gets tripped up. No call. It's probably going to be what's going to look like for the rest of this game when it's as physically lopsided as this one is. Warriors still have the puck. Get it back to the point. Gets through everybody. They push it back to the D. Throw it down low. They have a man out front. Shots wide. McDonald with the save. Covers it up. 30 seconds remaining. And 2 of CAC players are out of the box now. Only 2 left. Less than a minute in the second period remaining. North Shore have it along the wards, being pressured. They get it, lose it into the neutral zone, still being pressured. Puck is loose. Oh, just knocked away from Quatch. Lawson pressuring his man as he's going to loop back down low. He's waiting to find somewhere to go with it. Gets away from his stick. Watch reverses it. They go D to D. We're back to even strength as Yaney comes back on the ice. Watch hits his man. Push it off the glass and out. It bounces through everybody. It's going to be a race for it. Yaney steps in. He's alone. Oh, and it's off the goalie's glove, off the crossbar. That's about the fourth post they've hit today. That's going to end the second period. So that's twice now at the very end of the period where they just had some bad luck. Once again, tons of pressure by CAC, even though they played most of it shorthanded, mostly thanks to the North Shore's sixth man. So with that, we'll go offline for the Flood. We'll be back online in about 15 minutes. And welcome back for the opening of the third period. Starting off with Young taking the draw. Scramble for it. North Shore get it wide. Put it through the middle. It's pushed to the boards. North Shore push it down low. They have it below the net. Reverse it. Push it back to the point. Yaney hits his man. And a man in front, but Strelchuk was able to get his stick on that to take away that dangerous pass. They chip it through. Wells puts it back to the point. Blair throws it back down low. Now Young's going to go pick it up in the corner. He reverses it down low. Wells pressures his man. Yaney comes into the corner for it. Tries to get it through. Blair holds a line. Yaney flips it down to the corner again, where Wells is going to go after it. North Shore. Skated in wide. Blair knocks that off with a stick. North Shore have it. Good save, McDonald. On a bouncing puck that got away. Now Boulay is going to skate up the ice with it. Tries to step through his man. Had Blair with him. Couldn't get it through. Boulay. Oh, tried to hit Sutherland on the one-timer. Now Sutherland skates up the neutral zone. Tries to drag it in. They push it across. North Shore have it below their own net. Walton still has the puck. He keeps it on the zone. Stewart gets it up to Sutherland. Sutherland gets tripped up. No call. Puck gets pushed through. Stewart has it. Goes off the boards to Walton. Back to Stewart. Boulay is going to loop up. Tries to hit Sutherland, who's just going to knock it down low for Hartman. Hartman pressures his man as he comes around the back of the net. Now Neighbor holds it puck in. Has Hartman with him. Neighbor battles for it. Gilpin cuts it across to Walton. Walton shot, and it's in. Walton to Neighbor, who was cutting across the crease and redirected it to make it 3-0. Great play going D-to-D across to Walton. Walton finds Neighbor cutting across the crease, tapping it in. Here comes Quach and Big Child to join Neighbor, Gilpin, and Gauthier. Gauthier to Gilpin. Gilpin has Neighbor, who cuts in. Oh, just jumped off his stick. North Shore push it into the neutral zone, but Gilpin knocks that forward where Big Child steps into it. Puck gets pushed down low by Quach. Big Child battles for it in the corner. Has Neighbor with him. Both battling for it. They're going to rim that around where Quach steps up on it, and Gauthier holds the line, gets it down to Quach. Big Child hits his man. Puck gets in, pushed in the neutral zone. Hits his man. Neighbor hits his man hard into the boards. They get it into the neutral zone. Gauthier across to Gilpin. Gilpin puts it back to Gauthier. Gets taken away from him. North Shore delay. And a CAC player just gently redirects that towards McDonald. I don't know if we can call that a shot or not. Came from a CAC player, but it was on net, so we'll give it to him. So it's 16 minutes even. It's now 3-0 CAC. Blair pushes up the wall to Harrison. Harrison reverses it. Now Strelchuk comes down in the corner. Blair hits his man, holds him against the boards. Strelchuk has it, tries to push it up the wall. Boston's going to reverse, come back down low. Puts it up the wall to Harrison, but the puck bounces over his stick. They get into the neutral zone, and they're going back into their own zone, trying to regroup, but they're being pressured. Blair steps up on that and keeps it in the blue line, puts it down low. Harrison pressures his man behind the net. Kept in by Strelchuk. Harrison has the puck below the net, reverses it. Battling for it, comes down the wall to Blair, who's going to throw it back down below the goal line. Again, back to the wall. Blair steps down on it, runs in, has his own man in the way. Strelchuk comes down. He has Harrison covering for him. Strelchuk battling, but North Shore steps out on it. And they're just going to ice that. So that's going to bring out Young with Yaney. Oh, and we got a big hit there. It looks like it's going to be a call. And North Shore is coming on the breakaway. Save McDonald. So we got boarding. Call on Wells at 33. I can't really tell. Young and Yaney will be out there with Walton and Stewart. Just waiting to see the time they put up on the board because there's nothing up there yet.
Or 23? 14 something.
Yeah, 30? 2 minutes is the time. North Shore push it back to the point. They try to go D to D, but it's knocked through by Yaney, who's able to intercept that pass. They go all the way back to their zone, looking to set up a breakout. They push it back opposite side. They delay in the neutral zone. They push across. McDonald steers it wide. Puck gets pushed through the neutral zone on that D-to-D pass. Yaney pressures it. Yaney pressures it again. They're doing a good job there. Now Stewart is able to knock that all the way down. Yaney pressures the puck. Belay tried to intercept that. North Shore entered the zone wide. They try to push it back. Gauthier gets in front of it. Now Hartman. Oh, Hartman just about stole that puck. Just got it taken off of him. Gauthier is able to push that all the way down. They settle it down behind the net. Hartman's going to pressure. North Shore looking to break out. They push it wide. Throw it back down low. McDonald's just going to cover that up as it took a bounce right towards the crease. With 21 seconds remaining in the penalty. North Shore bring it back to their D. They go D to D. Back. Shot deflected, just wide. Gilpin's able to get that off the glass. It's going to go all the way down where Harrison's going to chase after it. Back even strength. Gilpin has it. Going to push it across the Stroll truck, who gets it up to Sutherland. Offside is the call. At 12:19-ish. There's Quatch out there with Big Child Neighbor. They'll have Stroll Truck and Blair on the back end. And they push that puck down into the CAC zone. McDonald plays the puck, but North Shore gets there first. Blair tries to tie up his man. Now Quatch has it. He's going to skate it up. It's Stroll Truck breaking free. Stroll Truck takes the hit. But gets the puck down low. Neighbor just misses his man. Back to Blair. He's got a man in front. Puck gets pushed through. Big Child steps into his man. Neighbor goes away with it. And it looks like we're going to get another call. As Neighbor hit his man a little bit too far into the numbers. Charging is going to be the call, as I guess he was skating too hard towards the player. 2 minutes, 11:18 remaining. All Neighbor needs now is an assist, and he can have his own type of Gordie Howe hat trick going on here. He's got a goal and about 3 penalties. Here's Boulay. Gets through everybody. Gonna be a race for it. Clausen's going after it hard. Boulay keeps it in. He's got Clausen in front. Almost got it through to him. We're going to have another call as Boulay pushed his man and who fell down from behind because he's 3 feet tall. I guess that's the issue when you've got a team that's bigger and faster and playing a team of small players. They're going to get sometimes take penalties just from size. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for the next minute and 38 seconds. So CAC is going to call a timeout here. Just make sure that they're getting pucks to deep and running the clock. That's going to do it. Get ready for a 5-on-3 situation. So here's Sutherland on the draw. North Shore go D to D. Shot wide. North Shore recover. Back to the D. Other shot. Save McDonald. Sutherland able to get that puck to the blue line, but not out. Other shot. McDonald with the save. North Shore is calling a timeout, so I can hit the wrong button so I can fix the clocks here. All right, 10:26. I think we have it pretty close now. Roche battles for it along with Sutherland. They get the puck up high. Bring it back to the point. Step through. Deflection. Into the corner where Gilpin's going to go after it. And he's able to get that into the neutral zone. North Shore pushes it up to the blue line. Back to the D. Gilpin's going to close it down on him. Save McDonald. Back to the point. Blocked by Hartman. Shot. Save McDonald. Deflection, save McDonald again. .11 seconds remaining in the first penalty. And round 39 in the second. So here's Young out there with Blair and Strolchuk. Blair battles with his man. He's able to find that puck and get all the way down. Great job. He had 3 Warrior players on him. Neighbor steps out. Almost got to that puck. North Shore push it up the wall. Neighbor is able to intercept that. Gets it up to Young. Oh, and a great save there. Neighbor got the pass up to Young on the slot. Almost, but a great stretching save by the Warriors goalie. And we're back to even strength. Get it back to Blair. Blair puts it down low. There's a man waiting. They go across to Strolchuk. Back to Blair. Puts it across to Wells. To Blair. Shot. Oh, good save there. Strolchuk come down low. Battle for it in the corner. Puck gets pushed to the opposite side. Blair reverses that back to the Warrior zone where Quatch is going to battle for it. Oh, he gets a stick on that. Keep it in. He's got it down in the corner. He's got 2 men out front. He's got Strolchuk up high. Gets it across to Blair. Blair puts it down in front of the net. Warriors push it up high, but Wells keeps that in. Doing a good job cycling. Yaney and Quatch. Quatch gets a shot just wide. Strolchuk dives down to keep that puck in low. Wells throws it up to the high slot. Warriors recover. They get in behind their net. Push it up high. Get into the neutral zone. And they're going to just dump that all the way down where McDonald's going to settle that down and gets it across to Strolchuk. Strolchuk steps around one man. He's trying to go around a couple, but he's the last man back. Dangerous play. He's got a man in front. Warriors have it. Get it back to the blue line. Shots. Hits a stick and gets up high. Warriors recover behind the net. Shot. They're deflected. Deflected by their own player. but McDonald was able to find that puck in the air. Looks like there's 7:09 remaining. Hartman wins it to Walton. Walton battles for it. Shot deflected wide by Stewart. Stewart pushes it into the corner. Battle for it with another Warrior player. Hartman picks it up behind the net. Gets it off the wall to Big Child. Big Child, it's in his skate. Sutherland. Shot's just wide. Big Child hits his man. McDonald settles that down. Warriors are going on a change, so they got a little bit of time here. Walton's going to go for a skate. Sutherland knocks that off his stick. Stewart passes it up to Hartman. He gets it across to Sutherland. Sutherland gets it back to Stewart. Oh, puck bounces on him. Sutherland keeps that in. It's in his skates, but he's still battling. Puts it down low below the net where Big Child has it. He's got Hartman up high. He's got Walton on the point. Reverses it. He's going to push that down to Hartman. Warriors just going to put it off the boards. That should be icing. I don't know how they're not saying no. It was a clear icing call. There's no reason that should have been a no. Big Child throws it into Hartman, into the neutral zone. McDonald settles that down. Stewart has it. He puts it across for Walton, but he wasn't quite ready for that. It was out of his reach. Goulet has it. Tries to push it up. It's in his skates. Tries to get up to Harrison. Goulet still has the puck. He's going to go on a skate. Gets it across. Goulet still has it. Knocks his man down. Gilpin's going to step down on it. North Shore picked it up. And that's going to be another call for hitting too hard. Guess it's always a problem when AAA teams are playing varsity teams that are not AAA.
CAC's winning? Okay.
So with about 4:32 remaining, remains 3-0. A lot of penalties for CAC. So it looks like we finally got things sorted. Lawson battles with his man. Warriors get it down below the net. Gilpin pressures. Gauthier gets the puck into the corner. And that's going to be a call for Warriors. Might be the first penalty they've had the entire game. going to bring it to a 4-on-4 as the Warriors player clearly had his... He's calling him boarding. It probably should have been elbowing as he had his arm right in the face. But either way, it's an actual penalty. So here's Watch out there with Blair Strelchuk. Strelchuk steps down, shot, 9 wide. And they're going to dump that down. It's going to be icing. I don't think they realize it's 4-on-4. Probably feel like they've been playing shorthanded this entire game. Watch, wins it back to Blair, across to Strelchuk. Strelchuk walks down, has it down low, tries to put up high. More after whistle shenanigans. At 3:38 of the third period. So we'll have Neighbor and Wells come out there with Walton and Stewart. Neighbor's going to take the draw. Neighbor wins it. Back to Wells. Wells still has it. Oh, and a good shot there. Stewart puts it down low for Neighbor. Neighbor tries to get up high. Tried to backdoor it to Wells. Just about had it. Oh, Warriors almost broke through, but Wells is there. And looks like we're going to get another call for, I'm not sure what. Yeah, I know. We're down to 250 something. 2:30, I think it's 2:58. I think it's horrible to see. I do the time on mine, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. 2:58.
Yeah. So once again, it looks like after all that, CAC's going to take a 2-minute call. Sutherland steps away from it. He's able to get that all the way down. Four-on-3 situation for the next 7 seconds. And, okay, apparently they've added time onto it. Was it a double minor? It must have been a 4 because they just added 2 more minutes. I don't think the referee realizes that's off. They're able to get that all the way down there. So it's... Yeah, I'm not sure. This referee is definitely losing control of this game as they keep pushing CAC players just off the ice. It's ridiculous. But based on the timekeepers, they had 2 minutes and then they had 4. I'm honestly not sure where everybody is here. But this is more akin to having a AAA team play a AA team, which is why you're seeing this result of, frankly, the Warriors team getting bullied. Gilpin pushes it back down low. Lawson able to push that back into the neutral zone. But offside with 1:40 remaining. So here's Clausen on the draw. They push it down low. Back to the blue line and through everybody. And they're going to pull their goalie. So 6-on-3. Oh, and a big save there by McDonald. With 1:09 remaining in the third period. 11 seconds before we get a player out of the box. Here's Hartman on the draw. Scramble for it. Gets through everybody. And, oh, I guess they held the line. Go D to D. Push it across. Save McDonald. And after a 6-on-3 and a little help from the Stripes, they get one. McDonald made a nice save, but rebound got to the player when they have 3 extra guys on the ice. Which should put them back to even strength as the other penalty had expired and there's only 23 seconds remaining in the other penalty. I'm not even sure how many they have at this point. I think this referee might be used to more playing, refereeing minor hockey games, not AAA level games based on his calls. Not used to this level of play, obviously. I guess they're saying he has to stay in the box even though the goal happened after the penalty expired. So, okay. We'll just get this game over with. Blair battling for it down below the net. get away with it. Misses wide. Young. It's up to Boulet. Gets up to Young. And that's going to do it. End result is, I guess, 3-1. I guess the puck may not have went in at the end of that. Either way, it was a dominating performance by CAC. Just unfortunately, hit quite a few posts, and second half of the game was mirrored by a ton of CAC penalties. A lot of them just simply due to a size mismatch. And with that, it'll be the end of the first game. They got another one this afternoon against BWC. So we will see you online for that one in a few hours.